All I'm going to say, best of luck, everyone. Black, bold, and bodacious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, whoa, that's Jocko! What the fuck? Team captain, the Bullhammer connected! Oh, 1, 2, 3. Bye. Poke got pinned on his birthday. Everybody's one of it, champ. Oh, Dino! Oh, the briefcase! Merry Christmas! Divine intervention! She's not won a championship in a long time, but that is the perfect way to get a championship after a long time. That bold egghead gore, I was never in doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Earns her second championship. A former tag team champion, GMK. A reverend wants Poke. Ace in the chamber. Oh, okay, reverses. Okay, reverses. Big clothesline. Looks to close it. Oh, he closes him in. Make him say, well, we set up for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new. Big D, Thanatos, and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Norm, he's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on Warzone? A choke slam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani got pinned! The greatest intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it! Drew has buried the pop of Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smigo eliminated himself. Smigo just eliminated himself. Oh my god, it's Tony Stone! It's Tony Stone, the wise man! Go to sleep on Drew! Brian Curse is taking it, ladies and gentlemen! That was a back up that Zeke! Daniel is sucking! Oh, what is this fun doing here? Romanic's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Romanic is the new! He's elevated! He's back from sleep! Oh, and he's him! Or will he pick RK, Queen of the Ring? Well, I've always been a fan of Key! I've always been a fan of Key! Spins him round for the first FaceTime of the show. It's King Daniel. Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry. Dragon Romani inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's his fire with a claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Hidden blade in the ring. Get on Claymore to Ron. What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina, dumb bitch. Wow, Zeke being bent over. One kid, what the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4 for the final time. Until then, this is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Regents Pro Wrestling channel. Oh my goodness, it feels good, ladies and gentlemen, to say that. What is this little thing doing? There we go, let's fix that up. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a KR day, and today is the beginning of the end. Ladies and gentlemen, officially, Regents Randomizer Week. It is upon us. It is upon us. This Saturday, Regents Randomizer, ladies and gentlemen, will be taking place. Who knows how RPW is going to look this time next week for Warzone. Things could look very, very different. We could have some different superstars. We could have some different championships. We might have a different general manager. We might have a different commentator. Who knows what is going to happen after randomizer on Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, I, for one, I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm anxious, but above all else, I think the excitement prevalates through. Ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic World Warzone show today. All 4 of the Undisputed Era boys go up in their illustrious tournament matches. Ladies and gentlemen, Jocko himself, the World Warzone General Manager's main eventing here today against Alex Cross. A lot of fun to be had, that's for sure. And there is the prestigious champion, ladies and gentlemen, the prestigious champion, Hope Eternal, for 20 months. What a journey she has had. This couldn't be Bertus. Welcome in. Dope finally catching one live. Indeed, my friend. A big World Warzone here today as well. Tournament match continues in front of our very, very eyeballs. Of course, first things first, ladies and gentlemen, we spin the wheel. If it lands on yes, the randomizer... Well, that was quick. I feel like that was a very quick roll, a very quick spin. I feel like that wheel just told me to shut the F up. You know what I mean? I feel like that wheel slapped me across the face and said, "Shut up, stupid. Why are you talking?" That was quick, dude. I feel like it just said, "Shut up. Who are you talking to? What are you talking about? You ain't getting no randomizer wheel, even though it's randomizer week." I feel like that's what the wheel just said. Ladies and gentlemen, goodness gracious me. Well, apparently, this is who we are.
Sound. Hearts on fire, I feel the sting. This is war, and I'm the king. I'm an electric hurricane, crashing hard, I break the chain. Stand in the breach, stand in the flame. The shadow calls, it screams your name. In the shadow of the titan we fight, through the darkness we ignite, burning skies are guiding light.
Sassy wheel indeed, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness gracious me, the audacity of that wheel. I feel like it was very, very quick indeed as we get things kicked off here today, ladies and gentlemen, as Kip Graves opens up the show against Gore. This is the illustrious tournament, round 1, of course, ladies and gentlemen. I got my haircut, by the way. Didn't go as short as usual, but just the sides cleaning up. I feel good today, man. I feel ready. Illustrious tournament here. Randomizer week is upon us as well. Just a good time to be alive in the RPW universe, that is for sure. Welcome in Tiffany Wu. Love this song. It's not a bad one. Got a new wire. It is a good song, to be fair. It is a very, very good song. Kip Graves and Gore. This is an interesting one. Also, we got our answer. I was asking, I give you my word, Daniel Black singing someone else's theme song is so strange to me. I was asking last week regarding the illustrious tournament. You know, last week we saw the whole show was the illustrious tournament. Adam Sandler, the whole show was the illustrious tournament. I was asking, how many matches are we going to have each week? Is every week going to be only illustrious tournament? Are we going to have 1 or 2 or something like that? And hey, today we got 4 illustrious tournament matches, all from Undisputed Era. So maybe some weeks it'll be 1, some weeks it'll be 2, some weeks it'll be 4. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in Wandao Gumaid. Good to see you as well, my friend, returning here for Warzone. Any predictions for this one, ladies and gentlemen? Gore and Kip Graves. 1-on-1. I got a new headphone wire today, and it came with a little strap that you can like pin. It's like my new fidget. Look at that. You can like unstrap it if I'm not an idiot. There you go. You can, like, it's great. I love it. I might be playing with that. We shall see. Kip Graves and Gore to kick things off. Big Daddy going for Gore. Of course, Big Daddy up next with Companion going up against Street Money and Tay Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting tag team match as Kip Graves gets torn in a half. Gore starting off strong in this one. Gore would love to advance in the Illustrious Tournament. Gore's been very close with Jocko, of course, the creator of the Illustrious Tournament. Gore would love to get closer to that Universal Championship. It's right. There you go. Let's move that up a bit. Get it out my face. Street Tay. I got a back fellow Perfect Stranger Gore, but I wish Kip good luck as well. Yeah, Jock on the main event against Alex Cross, which is exciting. Coldboy and Sam Everett, very exciting as well. After all the talking they've done. Street Money gets a little preview of Big Daddy, which is exciting as well. There is Higgs T, who's up against Key Iverson today, a former Universal Champion, as Gore with a flip DDT. Gore is looking very, very good right now to kick things off. Warzone GM joining us for the opener. Gore with the uppercut. And this could be a stomp. This is rookie vs veteran. I mean, Gore is a former World Heavyweight Champion, albeit for 13 days. He's been a multiple-time tag team champ as well. And I feel like Gore may be on his way to stomp through Kip Graves today. Submission over the corner. Little dragon sleeper there. Hooked a leg on as well. The leg is bent in half. The neck is bent back. The lower back is bent in half. My God, that was a awful looking submission to be on the end of. This is what I've wanted from Gore as well. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, German suplex. I don't want to jinx it to the point where he starts to lose or something like that, but this is the Gore I've wanted. A dominant, destructive Gore. Feeds off the crowd. Starts strong, but he needs to take it all the way through, ladies and gentlemen. The main thing with Gore is sometimes he starts strong and then can't finish. Oh, big German suplex again. Down goes Kippo Graves. And this could be an absolute stomp. The thing is as well, with Undisputed Era, they all have their Illustrious Tournament matches today. They're going to be watching this backstage, hoping for a big win from Kip Graves. Kip Graves is the tone setter for Undisputed Era. If he can come away with a win in this opening match against a veteran like Gore, it gives the others that confidence to do it as well, to win their matches, you know what I mean? It gives the others that confidence going into their matches. And we could potentially see all 4 members of Undisputed Era successfully advance in the Illustrious Tournament. I don't know the exact brackets from the show. From the tournament, sorry. I do know Sam Everett or Coldboy. The winner of that goes against Dragon Romanik. I don't really know the others all too much. As now Kip Graves starting to fight back rather handedly, making this one a bit less one-sided. Big clothesline. Graves looks towards the camera as well. There is the bracket, thank you. While you're there, Jocko, go to everyone to join. Go do, normally to Vince does it. Go send the World Warzone link. Get everyone in. I see them still bickering backstage. Street Money's up next, and he's still not fully focused. Him and Tay Jones. Not going to be a good look. Tiffany Wu in a triple threat today. We have a number contender match for the Evolution Championship in the promo matches. Kip Graves. Oh, big backdrop. Down onto Gore. Very, very nicely done. And again, looks out to the crowd. Does Kip Graves. Lock up between the two. Cruiserweight champ GMK joining us for Warzone. Adam Sana front row for this one. As Kippo Graves has started to get some momentum all of a sudden. Oh, how about jinxed it? There is a keen Shasa, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Warzone GM standing on business. Kip Graves with the kick out though, just in time as Gore is setting up. And I think locking a submission here could be night-night for Kip Graves. Ladies and gentlemen, big elbow as Gore goes down. Gore goes down, and I recognize that song. That is Lilith Lanza's Neutron not booked today, of course, the Evolution champion. Not booked today, she's in the ring. Stuck in the ring from the crowd. Rick not watching. Kip Graves gets caught with a DDT. Lilith Lanza escaping the ring. Gore crawls over. Hooks the leg and Gore advances in the illustrious tournament. Lilith Lanza has just cost Kip Graves
Here is your winner.
his illustrious tournament moment, ladies and gentlemen. Lilith Lanza has just cost Kip Graves his illustrious tournament moment to kick off WOAH Warzone. Diabolical. Ladies and gentlemen, Gore picks up the win to advance. And I'm not too sure of what we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Lilith. Big Daddy's a fan of that. Of course, Lilith sucks. I don't really know what the thought process was, but one Undisputed Era match is done, and one Undisputed Era superstar is now eliminated, ladies and gentlemen, from the illustrious tournament. Not the start for Undisputed Era they was hoping for, I don't think. Really not the start that they was hoping for. I got the cover and win on Lucky Kip. I'm sure we can run this match back in the future where it won't be for the illustrious tournament, which I think he would want to be. He will come back to her. Welcome in Spiral. Ladies and gentlemen, here to WOAH Warzone. Spiral not booked today. Welcome in Dragon Romanic as well as we advance. What a shocking opener, ladies and gentlemen. A preview of the next round as we have Big Daddy X and Street Money kicking off. We have Tay Jones and Companion in the corners. Big Daddy X and Street Money, of course, take each other on in the illustrious tournament. Early tag made. Companion is in with Street Money as this tag match is underway on WOAH Warzone. Ladies and gentlemen, Tay Jones screaming from the apron, I'm not starting. You're in the ring, lad. Of course you're not starting. Focus on the match. Screaming from the apron. You should have told Street. Already lack of chemistry. Tay Jones thought he was starting, but Street Money started instead. Wow. As Companion, that's what happens when you... Hey, Tay, that's what happens when you don't focus, lad. Hopefully you can hear me. That's what happens when you don't focus. You get blindsided. Good start by Big Daddy and Companion. Could be a good tag team, to be fair, on WOAH Warzone. I love the new attire by Companion. As long as we don't let Companion get in charge of his own fashion, I think this is the best he's ever looked. Let's just keep clothing and fashion away from him. And maybe he can actually cook. Tay Jones entered the ring. Oh my God, what an idiot. Tay Jones and Street Money all over the place. Another tag made. Big Daddy X back in. Tay Jones screaming kick out, but you already entered the ring. Why are you screaming kick out? Ah, Tay Jones wanting a tag. Street Money. If he puts this performance in against Big Daddy X in the illustrious tournament, it's a long day for Street Money. It really is. Did you see them on bro? I'm hoping that the fashion team keep this attire for Companion. I just tell him no, because that was outrageous what he wanted to wear, dude. He looks so much better like this. Street Money with a knee strike. Tay Jones screaming for a tag. And he gets it. Tay Jones tagged in. The Paragon. Back on WOAH Warzone. Season 1 superstar. Haven't seen Tay Jones in a long time. But he's back now, ladies and gentlemen. Against Big Daddy X. Oh, Companion from behind. With a left-hander. A little sneaky hit to the back. Look at the strength by Tay Jones. He's a big boy, is Tay. He's a big boy. That's for sure. Oh, forearm to the back of the head. Companion even has crowd signs now. My goodness gracious me. Norm is first. Norman Fredo, a little throwback to an old rivalry when Fredo was once Universal Champion. I'm excited for that match today. Tay Jones, since tagging in, Tay Jones has looked good. If this was me, I would stay in if I'm Tay Jones. He looks way sharper. I think Street Money's distracted with Dragon Romanik, with Tiffany Wu and everything. I think Tay Jones might need to carry by himself for this match. I would not tag out. Because since Tay Jones has entered, he has looked very, very sharp. It's a nice reversal by Big Daddy X. Focusing on the legs. Steps through him. World Heavyweight Champ Daniel Black. First here today is Big Daddy X. Looks to fly through the sky with a moonsault to the lower back of Tay Jones. Rolls him over. Rick slides in for the pinfall. Street Money not coming in to break things up. Oh, Street Money did enter. Street Money did enter. Welcoming Rex from Friday Night Fury. Why would Street enter so late? Tag mate Companion is in. Companion is in. Tay Jones and Street Money. Absolutely zero chemistry, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely zero chemistry right now. Com is in. Street Money cannot enter the ring. Of course. Just a one count by Companion, who goes for a springboard of his own. Look at Com go. Another pinfall on the logo. Street Money just has to watch. He cannot re-enter the ring. Just a one count again. A new breed. This is the best Companion's ever looked. Tay Jones is screaming from the ring a lot. He's talking to the crowd. He's talking to Street. He's talking to his opponents. I think he needs to lock in. He's too busy talking. Maybe that's how he focuses, though. Who knows? Maybe he's trying to communicate with Street Money. As he breaks out that figure four leg lock. Irish whip. Off the rope. Oh, he goes for the spear, but misses. Companion runs right past him. Way. Street Money wants to tag. Companion says, oh, no, you don't. Another one count. Good resiliency by Tay Jones. Fun match, to be fair. I knew it was going to be a fun one. Tay in the corner. Big Daddy X tagged back in. The big man going up top. Com and Big Daddy's a fun tag team, you know. As Com helps him with a big shoulder block. Will he go for the pinfall? No. Big Daddy X. Oh! D. Da. Ooh. E. Ooh. Ah. Loving blows to the chest, right on the logo. Street Money just forced to watch. What a camera angle from Big Daddy X. Ladies and gentlemen! 1, 2, and 3. Big Daddy X and Companion with the win. They usher Rick out of the ring. Street Money went to lay with Tay Jones, and Companion kicks Street Money out the ring. He kicks him out the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, they're cleaning house, and out goes Tay Jones as well. Big Daddy X and Companion cleaning house. Oh my God, WOAH Warzone may have just spawned a new tag team. Ladies and gentlemen, what a win. What great play. Not surprised. What, that you took the pin? Bro, Companion kicked him out. Great play. Hey, Com, please keep this attire, man. It's so good. Give them a title shot. GG's. Oh my God. No, to get thrown out like that. This is what I'm here to do. At least you have loyalty. Bro chucked him. A great play. Com Daddy for the win. Bro dashed him out the ring. Brother dashed him out of the ring. Are you kidding me? That is disrespectful, ladies and gentlemen. That is disrespectful. My God, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely disrespectful. It really is. Oh, football, I don't care, man. I don't care. This is a preview for the tournament. That's also what a very disrespectful. But that's what I'm saying. Big Daddy now has a win over Street Money. I mean, their first tag match between Street Money and Tay Jones. Is it going to be their last one? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the question. Will it be their last one? As a Smiley and Calacane with a handshake before the match, ladies and gentlemen. Belly's been run now. This is not an illustrious tournament match, of course. This is not an illustrious tournament match. Two cruiserweights going at it. Smiley and Calacane. I think it's a great, great matchup. Both superstars looking at GMK in the Cruiserweight Championship, of course. A little handshake to kick things off. We went from disrespectful to respectful. I cannot wait to see what is said. I thought you would have my back and break up the pin as I came to help you, says Tay Jones. I don't think Tay Jones understands the rules. Street Money entered the ring at the wrong time. I feel like Street and Tay Jones are going to break up straight away. I really, really do, ladies and gentlemen. And that 2 wins from 3, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I don't post RPW. I'm just a commentator, my friend. I'm not in charge of this YouTube channel, but it is for both. It's the best thing on this channel, and the people are clearly enjoying it as well. Way better than any of those rubbish little football games that dweeb Regents kids used to play. Now this channel is all about Regents Pro Wrestling, my friend. As Rick begins his count. There is the Goddess joining us today in the penultimate match of the Fatal 4-Way. Number 1 contender. Well, we saw Lilith Lancer in the opener, distracting Kip Graves. Maybe she's not, you know, she's the Evolution champion. We've not seen her too much with the Evolution Championship. We know Bobby is going to want to go up against Lilith Lancer after everything, but she has to get past Archangel Kelly, Butcher, and Willow Sky in that Fatal 4-Way match, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hearing it's going to be a tables match as well, which is very, very exciting. RPW over. Put a 1 in chat if RPW is the best thing on the channel, the best thing on YouTube, the best thing in the world. Smiley goes face first. This is a great cruiserweight matchup, by the way. 2 formidable cruiserweights going at it. Lovely leg drop on the outside. Great play, ladies and gentlemen. Great, great play. Great, great play indeed, as Kyler Kane with the strength. Oh, but he reverses. Does Smiley. Lovely takedown, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely, lovely takedown for the reversal. Oh, as he goes for a 2 count. He goes for a 2 count. Smiley setting up. HD just made it down from the box to check on Kipper, but he's not in the back. As Smiley goes for a submission hold on Kyler Kane, middle of the ring. Oh, and Kyler Kane forced the tap already. Kyler Kane forced a tap. Smiley with a massive win. This show is zooming by, ready for randomizer. What a win by Smiley. He's been learning, ladies and gentlemen. We've had some quick submissions recently. People getting caught out with submissions recently, you know. My goodness gracious me. Congratulations to Smiley, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic win. Is that his way? Part of the crew. It's always tough when you talk a big game and something like that happens. I'm rather surprised, if I'm honest with you. Rather surprised at that, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really am. Kyler Kane, I was hoping for more. Matches keep up like this, we could all be out of here within the half-hour easy paycheck. I gotta get ready, but someone should make sure he is okay. Hey, man, I mean, to be fair, there's 4 shows this week, you know, so maybe Jocko's just trying to keep it snappy today. As we have 4 shows this week, plenty of RPW action. We'll advance onto the second illustrious tournament match, as Hicks T and Key Iverson go one-on-one. Gotta thank Kalakani, even if he lost, so let's give it up for him for making the walk to the ring. That is disrespectful. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Silver 824. Good to see you, my friend. Never mind, you retracted it, even though I still definitely see it. A little reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you retract a message, it's still here. So retracting, it doesn't matter. There's no point retracting a message. It stays forever. You can't hide, ladies and gentlemen. If you send a message, it's going to be seen. Just want to point that out, ladies and gentlemen. As Hicks T makes his way down the second illustrious tournament qualifying matchup here today. 20,000 watching on the red app right now. All coming to see Hicks T as he makes his way down to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Devis Cheese, welcome into Warzone, my friend. This place looks epic. I mean, epic is a great word for Regents Pro Wrestling. It really, really is. Look at Hicks T, ladies and gentlemen. What a shot by the man in the ring. The bright red jacket. Once you said you were a former world champion, so have you ever considered getting back into the ring in RPW? Bulletproof, that was my twin brother, RK. I'm KR. I've never been a wrestler. I'm only a commentator here in RPW. I've never been a wrestler. I've never been a world champion. That man is my twin brother, RK, that you are talking about. Nice, Jocko. World Warzone General Manager, the king of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. The king of the ring here. Fantastic. As Key Iverson, this man is a former Universal Champion, and this is an illustrious tournament match. The winner of this tournament will take on the Universal Champion. Now, I was going to say Sibs, but with randomizer pay-per-view this Saturday, who knows who is going to be Universal Champion? The Universal Championship could be on Friday Night Fury this time next week. If randomizer really has its way, it could be on Friday Night Fury as Key Iverson enters into the ring. Is that web coil? I do love his new look. I really, really do. Ladies and gentlemen, so far, Undisputed Era, we've seen Kip Graves lose in his first round. Is RK retired or something? Right now, he's the general manager of Toxic, our Thursday show. He is currently injured. He has a really hurt back right now. He's currently supporting an injury. So I would love to see him back in the ring, former World Heavyweight Champion. I think right now he's focusing on being a general manager mainly. He had a big back injury at Halloween Hell Inside a Cell, where he got put through a cage, put through the cell. He fell down and landed badly on his back. So he's currently supporting an injury. Hopefully he's not, retired from in-ring wrestling, because RK is one of my favorite to watch. No bias aside, he's my twin brother. But currently he is being the manager for Toxic. This might alter cut. I thought so. I thought the name was a bit different. Time for another UE loss. Universal on Fury. Yes, please. I think Jocko would crash out if the Universal moved to Fury. Hicks T and Key Iverson. What a matchup this is. Bulletproof, is great to see you again, by the way. I've seen your name a few times in recent weeks. I love seeing names return to RPW shows. It's a really, really nice feeling. So, welcome back here on World Warzone. Really, really good to see you today. That's Hicks T hanging up. Key Iverson on that top rope. As the illustrious tournament continues. The next match will be in the main event. Oh, no, sorry, we have Cold Boy and Sam in a few matches, and then the main event. 2 more illustrious tournament matches today. Imagine Undisputed Era go 0-4. Would not be great for the team, I'll be honest with you. Oh, would really not be great for the team. Adam Sandler front and center, man. He loves RPW, he does. I mean, if Adam Sandler is front row to every show, like, surely that should just tell everyone in the world, you should love RPW. If Adam Sandler likes RPW and you don't, there's something mighty wrong with you. This is the best I've seen Hicks T in a while. Can we not put that out in the universe? Hey, it's my job to just speak about the potential outcomes, and Undisputed Era going 0-4 right now is a potential outcome after Kip Graves lost in the opener, of course. Hicks T, nice reversal. Kevson moves out of the way. Goes for the pinfall. I don't think he thought he was going to win. I think Kevson's just getting a breather, if I'm honest with you. Football is like... Hicks T up to his feet. Oh, gets caught by Key Iverson. Over in the corner. Lock up between the two. Welcoming Kaiju Jaeger, the United States champion, with the day off here today. I'd like to know how Haley's leg for today's match. Yeah, it is interesting. Haley Calcote booked today, of course. Big up Arsenal. I would love to see World Heavyweight Champ on Warzone. Adam Sandler looks like also likes Rob Schneider. Says not pretend everything he lacks is sacred. Hey. As far as I know, Rob Schneider done nothing wrong. All I know Rob Schneider from is... when I think about Rob Schneider, I think of Grown Ups, my favorite comedy movie of all time. Nice, he done nothing wrong. I heard Sandler was giving RK a cameo in Grown Ups 3. I'd pop. I don't know why that is a touchy subject. I think that would be so cool. World Heavyweight Champ on World Warzone would be something. That's for sure. Would be something. I do wonder what happens. Don't do too much research. I know people have said, like, he's not a great person, but I've not researched into it just so his image in my head doesn't... When I think of Rob Schneider, I just think of grown-ups right now, so I'm going to keep it that way, you know? I'm going to keep it that way. I knew something went wrong because he's not in grown-ups too. And I've heard bits and pieces, but again, I tried to block it out. I think if you mention it, I'll probably be like, oh yeah, that was it, but off the top of my head, I don't remember it. So I'm in a good place right now. Ignorant, exactly. Yamson with the Irish rib off the rope. He's got to the midsection. Nice takedown there. Hook of the leg. Gets a 2 count off that one. The Iverson on the outside. Surely they're going for a springboard maneuver. Oh my god. Adam Sandler's not pleased with that one. His hand was on his hips. Knee strike by Key Iverson, who's starting to heat up now. Grown Ups, great fit. Oh, bro. My favorite comedy movie. Grown Ups is the movie I've watched the most in my life. Fat Key can never do that. I've never watched a movie more times than Grown Ups. That's a question. What's the movie you've watched the most times? Like, Interstellar's my favorite movie of all time, but obviously it's not really a movie you can watch like every week. But Grown Ups, my favorite comedy, my second favorite movie of all time, is my most watched movie of all time. As Key Iverson goes face first into the corner. And blood has been drawn onto the face of Key Iverson. Hickstee's been impressing me recently, you know. When Hickstee first started, I didn't think he was going to be an actual, like, good wrestler in the ring. I thought he was going to be sort of all talk and not really show anything of note in the ring. But he's actually been really starting to impress me as of late. The Big Lebowski, Harry Potter. Really? Harry Potter? Interesting. I've never seen Harry Potter. For me, I would say Bad Boys. As Key Iverson rolls out of the ring. Hickstee joins him. As a kid, I grew up watching all the Fast and Furious. So I'm not a fan of Fast and Furious either. Not kind of kid movies I was forced to watch repeatedly. Most watchers probably have a Fifth Element or Life of Bold Brian. Good one. It's a first ever World Heavyweight Champion. It is a good one. The Crow or the Matrix. Interesting. I was thinking of that question the other day. I didn't mean to bring it up in RPW, but sometimes it re-pops into your head, you know. Happy Tree Friends. Is that a movie? Die Hard or The Crow for me. Count of 5. Rick halfway through right now. Hickstee realizes that. And gets Key Iverson back into the ring. Great matchup between the two, by the way. Really great matchup. As Hickstee with a submission knee to the lower back. I think he saw Smiley with the submission win and thought I could join in. Stuart Little was my favorite. Didn't think of the film we watched the other night. Now You See Me. I enjoyed it, dude. I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. As Key Iverson over in the corner. Going for his running knee strike yet again. To the chest of Hickstee. Key Iverson going top rope, which is a bold strategy. Cammy roll, give me 1 second, my friend. I have seen, but the action was just heating up. I didn't want to miss anything. Key Iverson with a combo. Oh, and a discus clothesline. Beautiful takedown. Very nice takedown, ladies and gentlemen. Cammy roll, welcome into Warzone. Never too late to join RPW, my friend. It's never too late. You don't need anything. All you need to do is become a YouTube member, and you can get involved with Regents Pro Wrestling on the logo. 360 no scope. 1, 2. Oh, and Hickstee with a mega kick out, folks. Still surviving in the illustrious tournament. A mega kick out. Cammy Rowe and anyone else watching, all you need to do to join RPW is become a YouTube member at the base or premium tier. It's never too late to join Regents Pro Wrestling. Become a YouTube member today, and your contract can be signed today, the same day as you sign your contract. To Vince can sign it as well. Become a YouTube member, ! Join and get involved, ! Discord, sign your contract, and enjoy the #1 wrestling show live every Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Regents Randomizer this Saturday, the most chaotic fan favorite pay-per-view of the year. As Higgs T kicks out at 2 again. EOV Wrestling TV. Welcome into a Warzone as well, my friend. Sutherland, amazing to see you for Warzone as the big kick misses from Higgs T. Oh, is that Error of Valor, EOV? That makes sense. Valor. Error of Valor, welcome in. Great to see you. Join the best to do it on YouTube. Lovely, lovely stuff. Oh, look at that. Error of Valor with a gifted membership. Ladies and gentlemen, as Higgs T goes for the Red Dead Redemption, no. Key Iverson with a reversal. This is an insane match. Ladies and gentlemen, skull-crushing finale. Higgs T planted the gifted membership. Key Iverson to advance. Oh my god, and Higgs T kicks out at 2.9. What a sequence, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. Key setting up for the 360 no-scope. Higgs T, you've impressed me today. You've impressed me. But I think your time has come to an end. As Key Iverson, this is awesome, advances in the illustrious tournament. Undisputed Era go 0 for 2. Look at the body of Key Iverson. He got put through the walls. With Higgs T, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. Key Iverson winning the illustrious tournament. I would pop, you know. I don't know if he's been in one before. I feel like he has. Former Universal Champion. I would pop, ladies and gentlemen. Error of Valor, thank you for the gifted membership, my friend. Very, very, very generous. Yeah, if you want to join, it's never too late, ladies and gentlemen. All you need to do is become a YouTube member, and you can join in Regents Pro Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Easy as that. So there's no, you know, nothing special needed or anything like that. You just become a YouTube member, and boom, you can get involved. Ladies and gentlemen, as we advance on Warzone, imagine Alex Cross is the only UE member to win tonight. I mean, so far 0 for 2. That was a great matchup, though, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great matchup. Been watching RPW for almost a year, so I think it's time to try and join, says Cami Roll. Not long finished work. Excited to see your debut, Mr. Sutherland, that is for sure. Supporting the journey of going all in on RPW. Great video the other day. Fully support your journey. Error of the law, that means very, very much. My friend, it means very, very much. Much appreciated. As Sasha Fierce is here on a Monday. We've not seen Sasha Fierce in quite the time, quite a while on Warzone. She's been really, really quiet as of late. Made a return recently, and we'll see if she has what it takes. The Prodigy is back. I've missed Sasha Fierce. I was always a fan of her, ladies and gentlemen. I have indeed missed her presence on Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. That is for sure. I'm very, very excited. Sutherland, if your name is read, your contract has been signed, my friend. Again, I'm just the commentator. I don't do all the contracts and stuff like that, so you'll need to ask in the Discord. As Tiffany Wu making her way out next here today. Does Big Daddy X have a Titantron? If you want to create your own, you can. I mean, we have a fashion team to create one for you. I think you already have one, if I'm not mistaken. But again, if you ask in the Discord, it can be sorted for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to show me how to get mods working in RPW 2K. I don't need to pay. If you join the Discord era, ! Discord, or if you're already in, we have a channel called RPW 2K25. If you at RK there tonight or any night whenever you're free, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to help out with whatever is needed, free of charge. Don't you worry. As Tiffany Wu little points to the camera. Tiffany Wu looking happy today. Tiffany Wu looking happy. Looking confident. Excited to see what's going down. Owen. This was supposed to be the triple threat. Yeah, Haley Calco was supposed to be in this match. Haley Calco not here. Remember last week, she did suffer those leg injuries, ladies and gentlemen, at the hands of Morrigan with that steel chair. And perhaps Haley Calco not fully cleared to compete maybe, or maybe just not feeling up for it. As it's a one-on-one, I'm ready for another Tiffany Goo. Ryan, no. Street Money. What happened today, lad? After your loss. Not too happy, I'm assuming. How you feeling, Street Money? How are you feeling, my friend? How are you feeling? Your head was gone, I think, a bit distracted. That's why you can't get distracted before a big match, man. You can't get distracted before a big match. All that talking backstage. I think it got in your head, man. I think it got in your head, and if it gets in your head that easily, good luck whenever you face Big Daddy X in the Illustrious tournament. As Hope Eterna, the prestigious champion, clearly mocking Haley Calcote with her words and punctuation as Sasha Fierce. It's great to see you back, Hurricane Runner from the top rope. Beautiful, beautiful maneuver from Sasha Fierce. Very, very nicely done. Big chops across the chest. Oh, and focus on the leg is Sasha Fierce. Very, very nice takedown. And speaking of takedown, give me 2 seconds here. To help out backstage sometimes. I think the bell was stuck by the timekeeper's area. If you know, you know. Got the crowd loving this. You hearing them? I have nothing to say to none of you. Damn. That's arm drag by Sasha Fierce. Street Money not in the talking mood after their tag team loss. Not a great debut from Tay Jones and Street Money. Will the tag team continue or not? I don't know. 2 count. And a reversal by Sasha Fierce. Another 2 count and a kick out by Tiffany Wu. Very, very close. Submission maneuver. Tiffany Wu rolls out of that one. I am intrigued to see the cycle of Tiffany Wu. Either she loses and says something needs to change and asks for another match, or she wins and says, oh, I'm back, I won, and then the cycle continues. She either... I feel like she doesn't progress, win or loss, you know. I feel like she doesn't learn from losses. She doesn't propel from wins. I feel like Tiffany Wu sort of just stuck in the middle of the pack. On a Warzone 2 count, another kick out. Street, if you're going to perform like that against me, it's going to be a long day for you, my friend. Big Daddy X. Some big talk to Street Money, folks. Big Daddy X going to be feeling confident after that one. Oh, what a spine buster. Tiffany boo-hoo. I don't know how we never got that one last time. Middle of the ring on the logo. Venturing for the foot of Sasha Fierce. We have Norm and Fredo up next. We have Coldboy and Sam Everett after. Tiff for the right hook. Right kick. Oh, gets reversed. Sasha Fierce. Nice roll away, boy. Oh, by Tiffany Wu. Very nice roll into that running forearm. And Tiffany Wu, when she wants to, she can move, folks. When she wants to, she can move. It's just most of the time, she feels like, well, she looks like she doesn't want to. Sasha Fierce with a submission. We've seen one submission victory. Today is Tiffany Wu want to tap? No, she rolls out. Tiff should join the Subculture crew. That's actually a banger. World Warzone has the weirdest people in RPW. That's not nice. That's not nice. Jocko drafted that one. For the most part, he drafted them. The weirdest people in RPW. Tiff, oh, that, as if, what did you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen there? GM gay. So not only are we being sexist in 2025, calling GMK she, we're also being homophobic by calling him GM gay. Got ya. Exhibit A. And what you gonna do about it? Got ya, yeah. Mate, long days. Is it too late to bring football back to the channel? Have we burned that bridge? I think so. We are locked in now, folks. Goodness gracious me. Player career, anyone? Oh, man, oh, man. We do have fun, don't we? Oh, look at Tiffany Wu rolling through. On the blue. As she looks to finish off Sasha Fierce with a submission maneuver of her own. And Sasha Fierce is forced to tap, ladies and gentlemen. The ring rust from Sasha Fierce. We've not seen her in a while. She returns and taps out to Tiffany Wu, who picks up a WOAH Warzone victory. Again, it's the cycle of Tiffany Wu. I guarantee this win doesn't, like, normally when someone picks up a win, they use it to propel themselves. But Tiffany Wu, I feel like she just stays in the same spot. She never progresses to the main event or opener. She's always stuck in the middle of the pack on WOAH Warzone. You know what I mean? She never, like, pushes to, she never pushes to try and elevate herself. I feel like she'll go and she'll say something stupid. She won't be ready for it. It's the people surrounding. I mean, maybe. I don't know what it is exactly, but I just feel like she's had so many moments to propel herself. She just never does. I don't know if it's her fault or not. She's now 8-21. I mean, singles, she's not too bad. Multi-man and tag is really where it lets her down, ladies and gentlemen, as we advance with a real big throwback as Norm is in the ring. I think that's why it's moving quick. People don't want people to enter today. Norm attacks Fredo before the bell. No one wants to see an entrance today. Again, we know the history between these two. Both of these superstars have already advanced in the Illustrious tournament, by the way. They both have moved on in the Illustrious tournament. No one wants to see an entrance. Everyone keeps interrupting them. What is going on, bro? It's randomizer week. Everyone's on edge. Everyone's on edge. No one wants to see an entrance today. There's only 3 matches left after this. It's not even been an hour yet. Repeat of last week, V's Dino. I thought I heard the bell. Face first, Snake Eyes in the corner. What history these two have, by the way. When Fredo was Universal Champ, this is what started Norm's Give Me What I Want journey. He's wanted that Universal Championship for quite some time now. Obviously, Norm has never been a world champion in RPW. Norm might be the longest, the most matches in RPW without a world title. He is still chasing his first world championship. I've meant to get up and... Oh my god, grab a drink, but I'm afraid I'll miss half the show. Jocko, don't attack Cross before the bell, please. I feel like it's gonna... I mean, Codeboy and Sam up next. You know one of them are gonna bloody do it now that they've seen half the show. Like, I wouldn't be surprised them. Goodness gracious me. Entrances are half the show. No one's allowing anyone to enter the ring. Then again, hey, we do have 4 shows this week. If they're all an hour long plus random, you never know. You know, we might get a lot. We might get 17 matches, so. I would never. I'm trying to run a clean tournament. People's champ. Fredo and Norm. What a matchup. Little throwback. And of course, now Bullet Club. No longer a thing here in RPW. Irish whip. Into the corner. Kicks right to the chest. Brought back up to his feet. As Fredo takes him over face first into the corner. Why does Norm look like he's wearing his head? Excuse me. Oh my god, Fredo. That is it. Oh, big man to lift up. What a maneuver. Look at the crowd reacting. Fredo to the outside. Norm rolls out. I feel like Fredo knew Norm was going to roll out of this one there. Fredo was already rolling out with him before he even moved, ladies and gentlemen. People's champ, I mean, he still has it on him. 1-1 with me and Sasha now, I think. Hopefully that's a win that gets me going. A year ago, this would be Regents Mania main event worthy. Well done, Tiffany, on your win. Hopefully, yeah, you can actually get something going off this win now. I don't think I've ever seen, like, Tiffany win a match and then use that, like, win to actually propel her. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. Bossman Frankstar over the purple. Will you ever go back to doing a bit of football stuff or just RPW, my friend? RPW is all I care for. Unless they make the best football game ever, which, let's face it, they're not going to because they will suck for the past 5 years. Oh, my God. Oh, Fredo just beats the 10 count. I thought it was going to end in count. Oh, what a stunner by Norm. What a stunner. To take down Fredo. Powerbomb position. Over to the corner. Oh, face first and Fredo busted open. Fredo fights his way out with a big clothesline though. Fredo, you're not that guy to be doing springboards, pal. You're not that guy. Especially from that distance. You are not that guy. You're not that guy. I don't know why people feel the need to do springboards when they're clearly not a springboard kind of guy. I don't think I've ever seen Fredo hit a successful springboard before. Why would he be trying something like that? You know what I mean? It just makes no sense. Off the rope, nice headbutt after the initial headbutt. Norm over to the corner now. Stalking his prey. Oh! What a spear. What a spear. Crunching Fredo in half. And spins him round. Back first goes Fredo. Norm fully in control. Just throwing Fredo around the ring. Hooks on. To the leg, just a 1 count. Love springboards, even though I missed 80% of them. As Norm, oh, here we go. This could be all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, face first, go on the top rope. Some blood on the floor. 1, 2, 3. Good night, Fredo. Norm bends through the bottom rope. When was the last time we've seen Norm take down Fredo, ladies and gentlemen? How Fredo has fallen off since losing the Universal Championship by a cash-in. What a win by Norm. Both of these superstars advanced in the Illustrious Tournament. They may meet each other again in the Illustrious Tournament at one point. But this one sees Norm stand tall. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been thinking since what happened with Evolution, and I'm doing this alone, I don't need a tag partner. I feel like people have been telling you that for months. But at least now you finally come to grips with it, I suppose, and understood it yourself. Best of luck with it, my friend. Best of luck with it as things advance to the third Illustrious Tournament match, ladies and gentlemen. MEV Merabite welcoming to Warzone. Good to see RPW. Well, the time off did me wonders, bros. I'm a whole new animal. Hope I meet Fredo in the tourney. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 year member who died. Joined 1 year ago. Their last message was on Fury Week 151. Good match. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Good match. At King Daniel, chill out with the carnival shit. New intro, fire as well. Who is this? He was at Regents Rumble, week 136. Ah, fan of mine. Who is MEV Merabyte? Welcome in Z. Z8H. We're seeing all these new names recently, which I love. I just don't recognize a lot of them, ladies and gentlemen. But I love seeing the new names. Welcome in Z. 2 Warzone. We have 3 matches remaining. Oh, finally. The one match I thought there might be shenanigans. We actually get to see, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sam Everett. Now, this one is the one I've been looking forward to because there's been a lot of talking in this one. Sam Everett has been saying, I will see you next round, Dragon. Sam Everett seems to think he's won already, and he's already to the next round with Dragon Romani. So I'm very, very excited to see what comes of this match, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited indeed. Cold Boy T, the one true cold, and Sam Everett. It might be because with the short form. Oh, Cold Boy! From behind the stairs. And again, ladies and gentlemen, an entrance is cut short. This is the one I expected. Cold Boy was hiding behind the steps. He ran in on Sam Everett last week, knock it off. It might be because with the short format you see live stream. Maybe. The attire is dreadful. I've heard he's been working on a new one for weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, people want to win by any means necessary. I mean, it worked for Norm. So maybe it'll work for Cold Boy T. After his awful run-in last week. Is he in his box? He's had this attire for a few weeks now. I've heard he's working on a new one. Hey, listen, I can't speak on... I need a cookie, man. I've not eaten on the screen in a while. I've not eaten on the show in a while. I just haven't noticed. It's certainly a different attire. That's for sure. It looks like he just sprinted out to catch him off guard. He didn't have time to change up after his day job as a bike carrier. I've been so excited for this match, dude. Bro got Nike Pros. He finna dunk. Sam Everett's been talking like he's won already. Been very excited about this match, ladies and gentlemen. 2 matches left after this. Fucking Jocko and Cross gonna go for 40 minutes. Cold Boy needs some proper wrestling tights, not the jorts. I don't really want to look at his record right now. I remember it being absolutely atrocious. So I don't want to look too closely at Cold Boy T's numbers. We'll keep it on the here and now. Those shorts are uncomfortably short. Bro, they're so... There's no wiggle room as well. Like, they are glued to his skin. There's no wiggle room. Let be friends. Those aren't jorts. They are booty shorts, bro. His legs aren't breathing. They're compressions. Look! They're compressions, bro. They are compressions. Look! There's no gaps. MEV Merabyte, have you been in RPW before as a 1-year member? Have you signed an RPW contract? Is this the mystery person in the Discord? Get baggier clothes. Maybe he likes them tight. Maybe they keep him on, you know. Clearly not working right now. Sam Everett. Walking all over Cold Boy T. Sam Everett is going to be so cocky and confident if he wins this match. After he's already been bigging himself up. He's going to be so confident, ladies and gentlemen. I think one finisher gets this done. These two aren't the most resilient of superstars. Nice reversal there. They don't look appealing. It does really make his lean build stand out. They're so tight, bro. Cold Boy, I hope smuggling plums instead of... They're so tight. They're uncomfortably tight. Sam Everett's looking good, though. Cold Boy T forced to roll out of this one. Sam Everett with a big slam down. To the outside. Fan cam in action, ladies and gentlemen. Cold Boy T back into the ring now. Sam Everett going to join him. Goes for the pinfall. Hooks that leg, just a 1 count. Sam Everett looks stunned. to see him kick out at 1. Right-hander across the face. Sam Everett's got some nice moves in him, you know. He's got some nice moves in him. Looking for that. Oh, forearm. Coldboy reverses. Adam Sandler's moved back a few rows. Adam Sandler found a baggy close, of course. Kick to the chest. Down goes Sam Everett and Coldboy T. Against the run of form, Rick. I mean, that is outrageous. That is an outrageously slow count, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? What has Coldboy T got in store? Hooks on the spine chiller. Rick got to count a bit faster this time. Oh, my God. Coldboy. I think Coldboy, one more big move. We might have the upset of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Sam with a reverse. Oh, Coldboy's going to get so close and then bottle it. I want Coldboy to win just to see Sam and Undisputed Era's crash out. I want Coldboy to win so bad. Just because Sam was so confident. I want to see Undisputed Era go 0 for 4. Nice drop kick. I like his finisher, Coldboy. Big chop across the chest. Nice combo. Ah, gets reversed though. It's all going to come down to one timely reversal. One timely reversal to change this one. Sam Everett back in control. And dare I say, it might be done for Coldboy T. If Sam Everett connects, Coldboy needs a reversal. No. We might see our third submission victory. Ladies and gentlemen, Coldboy. Oh my God, no. Sam Everett pushes him off. Oh my God. Coldboy T. One true cold with a neck breaker. Oh my God. Coldboy, submission of his own. Oh, Sam, don't tap. Don't. Okay, he's not going to. He sweeps him. He's not going to. That would have been awkward if Sam Everett tapped out. Stomp right to the midsection. Right hander missing. Oh, next big move. Oh my God, nice reversal. Coldboy from behind, German suplex. Coldboy, you know, my hands are sweaty. I'm actually into this. My hands are sweaty. Clothesline. Oh my God, Coldboy T. He's getting fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Coldboy T with a big splash in the corner. Off the rope, Sam Everett misses. Coldboy T with a kip up as well. Coldboy moving like we've never seen before. Irish whip off the rope. Big kick to the chest. Sam's down. Hook of the leg. Illustrious tournament match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good resiliency, Sam Everett. Oh my God. Oh my God. If Coldboy hits this, it's done. If Coldboy hits this, surely the spine chiller connecting. Undisputed Era. 0-4-3 as Coldboy wins. Coldboy T eliminates Sam Everett. Oh no. Grab the receipts before it's too late. Coldboy T versus Dragon Romanic in their next round of the illustrious tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no way. There is no way Undisputed Era go 0 for 4. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna lose. Howler, horrific display. Oh my God. Oh my God. We might see all 4 members of Undisputed Era eliminated in the same damn show, ladies and gentlemen. In the same damn show. Long days, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to advance to the penultimate match. Oh my god. Hey, Big Daddy is happy with that, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was a memo, no entrances today or something like that. Disputed Era. Fatal four-way tables match. We have Archangel Kelly and Butcher, the two rookies. We have Willow Sky and Bobby. Someone's going through a table today. Winner of this is #1 contender for Lilith Lanza's Evolution Championship. This reminds me of the start of it, bro. Every time a new stable starts, they get off to the worst starts, man. They really, really do get off to the worst of starts. We had a shit week. BC stinks. Oh, man. Oh, man. That is unfortunate, folks. That is unfortunate. Cold Boy T. Undisputed Era locker room. Going absolutely mental. Ain't no way Cold Boy's getting one over on me, but... Oh, man. See, that's the problem. Like, if you're confident and you don't back it... Like, I love when people are confident, but if you don't back it up, it is a long, long day. That's why you can't underestimate anyone, man. You can't underestimate anyone. We want tables. Well, we're going to get tables. Confidence is one thing, but what he said is crazy. The Sharks are up. Bro, Sam is going to be Silencio now. What did they even say? Brother, what was his record? 7-26. I mean, it's not great, is it? It's not great, folks. It's not great. Can't wait for the RPW highlights. Really not great. Kelly to the outside. Got it! A nice takedown there on Willow Sky. Goes over to the Big Butcher. Put on a match of Warzone. Willow Sky stops the Butcher. Goddess with the Russian leg sweep. Right-handers connecting as well. Kelly involved. Suplex. No. Oh! Spins the Goddess onto the steel chair. As the Butcher rejoins the ring. All up 4 superstars in the ring. Colbo was going to be my worst superstar of the year vote, but I think I found a new one. Damn, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, on the table. As it was stood up, ladies and gentlemen. Kelly. There's a table in the corner by the Goddess. And Kelly maybe going through. Oh my god, no! Bobby was not strong enough. Look at the crack in that. The Goddess was not strong enough to split it. I don't know how. I think bouncing off might even be harder, ladies and gentlemen. Might be more devastating. That table is cracked as well. Both tables have a crack on them. Butcher and Willow Sky on the outside with no table. Bobby and Kelly in the ring with 2 tables. Set up right there, Goddess. Neck breaker. Was that just on my feed or was that public? The Goddess with Archangel Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, powerbomb easy through the table. And we will be getting the Goddess Bobby against Lilith Lanza for the RPW Evolution Championship. And there she is, the Evolution Champion, Lilith Lanza, ladies and gentlemen. Former females, women tag team champions, Divine Intervention. Now enemies going at it. Well, the Goddess does not give up easily, ladies and gentlemen. Does not give up easily at all. Lilith Lanza opened up the show by costing Kip Graves the match. And now is targeting the Goddess. Oh, lovely reversal, though. Well, there's no referee. The Goddess top rope screaming from her lungs as a final act to the Evolution champion. I mean, after randomizer, Lanza might not even be Evolution champion anymore, of course. But as things stand, it will be the Goddess Bobby and Lilith Lanza for the RPW Evolution Championship. Of course, you don't want to talk about it, Sammy boy. Of course you don't, but if you won, you would have been full of confidence, my friend. You would have been full of confidence. On to Thursday. Lilith with chops across the chest. And this show has just descended into chaos. I mean, how long before we get Sakuri out here? Lanza now going up top for a moonsault of her own, but Bobby moves out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Lock up between the two. And a prompt back breaker. Irish whip from Lanza off the rope. Elbow gets reversed back and forth. Two former world champions, of course. Two former female superstars of the year. I mean, if Lilith Lanza holds on to the Evolution Championship after randomizer, this will 100% be the biggest Evolution Championship match we have ever seen in Regents Pro Wrestling history. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Lanza from the top rope to the outside. And there is the unhinged that you were talking about. Without a shadow of a doubt, though, this will be the biggest Evolution Championship match of all time. The only two female superstars of the year in RPW history. The Goddess seemingly not done yet. Up to the top turn, buckle with a crossbody. Back into the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Back into the ring. Oh, big spear, no. The Goddess jumps over the spear to dodge it. Lanza dodges. Oh my God. They are so evenly matched, ladies and gentlemen. They are so evenly matched as they go back and forth. Into the steel steps goes Lanza. Jocko doing nothing to stop this. As the Goddess a twisted bob, but Lanza moves out of the way. A costly reversal. Where is my... So where are we going to send them out, man? There might not be an Evolution Championship match if these two continue. If that's what I think it is, you weren't even good when you were here. I thought that was Martin the Mouth, but apparently not. Let them fight, I say, says Tiffany Wu. Lanza into the barricade over and over again. Oh, and into the crowd goes Lilith Lanza. Ladies and gentlemen, pure, unadulterated carnage here on WOAH Warzone. It's randomizer week for a reason. And these two just fighting in the crowd. The spotlight is on them. Sakuri can come from the side surely to break it up, ladies and gentlemen, as Bobby and Lanza fight to the backstage area. My goodness gracious me. What a weird show. What a weird and random show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Goddess Bobby will go up against Lilith Lanza for the RPW Evolution Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the main event of WOAH Warzone. Shut your mouth. Who the hell is Merritt? I think that's Martin the Mouth. No, I don't even know. I don't even know. Sam Everett's got another op, though. Sam Everett's got another op. Damn. What is going on today, man? This is... It's pure pandemonium. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of World Warzone. Is it Marlboro Man? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. What I do know is that it is the last chance for Undisputed Era to advance in the illustrious tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just go back to the bracket. So, whoever wins this will take on Kaiju Jaeger in the next round. Gore will take on Street Money or Big Daddy X. Hicks T will take on Austin Palmer. Key Iverson will take on Austin Palmer, the Great Giant. That's a tough one. And obviously, Coldboy T will take on One Dragon Romanic, ladies and gentlemen. Normally, we only get a show like this after the pay-per-view. Today's show is full of drama. That's how you know it's randomizer week, exactly. Oh, look at the glowing red spikes. That's a nice attire. If Alex goes through, he would have already gone through his biggest challenge in the tournament, I think. I mean, who else is on that side? I mean, Kaiju Jaeger's next to United States champ. Norm is in that bracket. Norm's not hard. Norm's not easy, that's for sure. I don't know. It depends what type of Jocko we get. I think. Go be ready. I'm coming. Alex Cross in the ring already. Main event. Finally, some entrances. I think personally Jocko clears those names. I mean, I think that's because of Jocko's history, though. I mean, Jocko's not been in the ring for years, you have to remember. Is this the same Jocko that once won at Regents Mania, once defended the Universal Championship in the Illustrious Tournament? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I used to call Jocko the greatest superstar of all time. If he wins the Illustrious Tournament, I may very well call him that again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I think there are some tough names in this bracket. I think this side is way more difficult, if I'm honest with you. We shall see, though. Ladies and gentlemen, since when can you make custom Titantrons? Holy, Jocko's is amazing. You're goddamn right and back. Every superstar in RPW gets their own custom Titantron made for them. Cammy Roll. So again, if you want to join, you will get your own custom Titantron made specifically for you with your own custom logos and everything. You can see it right there, looking absolutely amazing. The illustrious Jocko, his Titantron is one of my favorite. I will definitely attest to that. His custom logo there, you can see. Alex Cross and the illustrious Jocko. 1-on-1 in the main event of World Warzone. Cross's first main event of his World Warzone career. Who will take on Kaiju Jaeger in the next round of the illustrious tournament? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be honest with you, I didn't have like high hopes in Undisputed Era winning, but I did not think they would all lose. I thought Hicks T had a good chance, and he had a good match with his Key Iverson. I think that was even. Sam Everett, I thought, was going to win with his Coldboy. I'm not even going to lie. The form that Coldboy T's been on. Kip Graves, I think Gore is a better superstar. He lost it, unfortunately, obviously, but I think that was a tough match as well. I don't think they were necessarily favorites in their match, but to go 0-4 is not great. Big Daddy's going to be laughing. He's going to be laughing. He really, really is. Alex Cross on the outside. I think Cross has got to keep it simple. I think if he tries to go over exuberant today, I think it's going to cost him. I think Alex Cross needs to keep it simple, keep it in the ring, and just get the win. I think Alex doesn't need to put on a great match. He just needs to get, even if it's a count out, a roll up, whatever. I think Alex Cross needs to just lock in like he's never locked in before and just make sure he walks away with a win, you know what I mean? I really, really do. Because otherwise, I mean, where do Undisputed Era go from this? I don't know. I know they've been focused on the US title and stuff like that. I mean, the Illustrious Tournament's not the only thing going on, but the fact that the Illustrious Tournament is going to be going on for months, you don't want to be knocked out round one. Because the Illustrious Tournament is going to take up a lot of matches on World Warzone already. Then you have the women's and tag team matches. So chances are, if you get knocked out round 1, you may not be showing up on World Warzone for a few months while the Illustrious Tournament takes place. And we know that, you know, Undisputed Era, they won't want to sit on the sidelines. It's fucking Cold Boy. Well, fucking Cold Boy just beat you, my friend. With the spine chill. I love that finishing move. Imagine Cold Boy goes on to knock out Dragon Demonic next round. Imagine Cold Boy makes it further than both of you. I would pee my pants. Why do bums think they're better than bums? RK was talking about that the other day. Backstage, I saw. He wrote a whole big thing of, you know, bums are calling other people bums, but everyone is a bum to someone else. You know what I mean? Sam Everett is calling Cold Boy T a bum, but Dragon Demonic can call Sam Everett a bum. Daniel Black can call Dragon Demonic a bum. RK can call Daniel Black a bum. Sibs can call RK a bum. Everyone is a bum to someone else, no matter what your level is. So, I mean, Sam Everett's on like, what, 30%? Struggling to get over 30%? And he's calling someone else a bum. But in 90% of the roster's eyes, Sam Everett is a bum himself. The cycle of bum, bro. The bums go round. I think it was a great point. It's like, if you're in a rivalry with someone and like they're shit talking, you know, then like you're calling them bum, fair enough. But I think people use the word bum or like say like, oh, you're rubbish too frequently, because in other people's eyes, you know, they can say the same about that superstar, you know? It is a strange one. And I don't think it was to say, like, you can never call someone a bum ever. That's for sure. But I think you got to pick your times, you know? RK calling the World Heavyweight Champ a bum. He's a bum to me. Again, I'm just going off what he said. As Alex Cross goes up to the top turnbuckle. Looking for something fierce. And again, I think it might be a bit dangerous. But he takes him down. It's our anniversary. Aww. What a show to have an anniversary on. You're going to remember it. Oh, Cross gets reversed at the last possible second. Jocko fights out. And sends him face first. Good night, Alex Cross. Undisputed Era. Look at Rick sliding in. Doesn't want to be slow for the general manager. Jocko over in the corner. He's looking for a move that the Reverend made famous. He's looking for that hidden blade. Yeah. Undisputed Era. You tried your ball. Listen to the reaction of that kick out, folks. Listen to that reaction. Jocko feeling fired up. Jocko main eventing on his own show. That is aura if I've ever seen it. Just clocked. If nothing changed at randomizer and beyond, we are getting Jocko v Sibs. Jocko v Sibs for what? Old timer looking good. Remember, Jocko won King of the Ring, so Jocko gets a Universal title match at Christmas Carnage, if that's what you mean. We are getting a rematch, Jocko v Sibs, and then if Jocko ends up winning the Illustrious Tournament, we might get Jocko v Sibs twice, potentially. I mean, I don't know how long this tournament's going to go on for. It might be at Rumble, it might be at Mania, it might be next year, I don't know. It's the biggest tournament we've ever had in RPW. So I don't know how long this goes, but yeah, you're right. If the Universal Championship stays on World Warzone and Sibs is still the Universal Champion at Christmas Carnage, we get Jocko v Sibs at Christmas Carnage because he won King of the Ring, yep. I do love that Royalty get a match at Christmas Carnage, another extra little Christmas bonus. I do like that. I think it's a nice addition. As Cross goes for the pinfall on Jocko, trying to be the first. Undisputed Era to qualify, no. Alex Cross. I think he's looking gassed. He was going to run off the rope. He stopped himself. He's looking a bit gassed, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a good look. He's not used to a main event match. He's not used to the high energy that is needed. We got to an hour and a half. It's not too bad. Even with a fast show, we got to an hour and a half. Again, we have 4 shows this week. If a couple of shows are an hour, hour and a half, I'm not too mad at it. Especially since randomizer is normally one of the longer ones. on the calendar. Oh, Alex Cross again. He keeps stopping himself. He looks a bit gassed, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he's used to a main event spot. It's Jocko. Oh! Knee strike to the back of the head. We had some quick matches so far. Been a fun show, though, to be fair. Been a fun show. Normally pay-per-view week, normally the matches are a bit faster. Because we know we're going to have a long show on the weekend. Oh, Jocko rolls out. Interesting. When is the randomizer will spin for the amount of spins? It's going to kick off the show, to Vince said. So the first spin, yeah, that is actually a good point. The first spin of randomizer this year is going to be a wheel 7 to 17. Whatever number it lands on, that is the amount of matches that there will be at randomizer. Now, of course, there might be extra rolls. So, like, if it rolls and it says spin again, that counts not as a match, that counts as a spin. So there might be 7 matches, 11 matches, 13 matches, 17 matches, but there might be more wheel spins. You know, like if it says like vacate a championship, that's not a match, that's just a wheel spin. So who knows how many wheel spins we're going to get. Give us 17 matches. It could be. There was a cap at 17, but it's anywhere between 7 and 17. It's a new thing they've done this year, just to fully randomize it. Spin again. I mean, I think we've seen spin again before. Amount of matches is the amount of spins. No, see, that's wrong. That's wrong. The amount of matches is the amount of matches. There might be more spins, though. There might be more spins. I mean, it could say, for example, like, it could say 2 superstar swap brand right now. The wheel might spin like Luka Novak goes to a Warzone. That doesn't count as a match. That's just a spin, you know? We don't know what's on this wheel. As Jocko ventures up, is he going for the illustrious frog splash? Oh my god, Cross reverses though. Alex Cross is going crazy as he reverses at the illustrious frog splash and goes up for a submission hold. We've seen a few of them today. Been a great match. Does he go for a burning hammer? He is indeed. I think we had like 30 spins last year. Crazy. Jocko feeling it in the main event. The crowd are reacting as well. He missed. He got reversed on that illustrious frog splash, though. We're getting a drone camera. Nice up close and personal. Cross is busted open. He could be the only Undisputed Era member to qualify and advance in the illustrious tournament. Ooh, we got close there. And I think he thought he had it won. Jocko with the reversal, though. What is it going to take to end this one? What a power slam. Beautiful maneuver. Jocko venturing up. Is he going for what I think he's going for? No, he goes for the final act. 2 times we've seen that this show today. No Daniel Black, but from the Goddess Bobby. And now the illustrious Jocko as he locks up again face first. Goes Alex Cross. Middle of the ring. That is a long distance. As Alex Cross pops back up and gets caught with a forearm anyway. Jocko loves, oh boy. That top rope, is he going for a chokehold? He's behind Alex Cross. No, he spins him round for the redemption driver. Leg across the chest. It is 1, it is 2, and it is all 4 members of Undisputed Era eliminated from the illustrious tournament in round number 1 as the WOAH Warzone general manager advances in his own tournament. 4P of Doom. Big Daddy is happy, and that brings the Undisputed Era's run in the illustrious tournament to a close, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Not the day that they wanted. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Regents Randomizer week. We have Toxic on Thursday. We have Fury on Friday. We have Randomizer on Saturday. A 3-day run of Regents Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are.
making sound. Hearts on fire, I feel the sting. This is war, and I'm the king. I'm an electric hurricane, crashing hard, I break the chain. Stand in the blue.